Hallo, herzlich willkommen zur 77. Folge von Suzerain, Apfel.
Hallo.
Heute haben wir ein bisschen Evening Stuff. Keine Ahnung. It had been a while since Peter disappeared from our lives. Ist doch schon länger her. I still found myself thinking of jokes he'd find funny or wanting to tell him what had happened at my last meeting. But the grief was beginning to fade. Monica visited Evelyn often at first, helping her process her mixed emotions. Eventually, Evelyn sold Peter's villa in Arrowy and used the proceeds to travel the world. Something she'd always wanted to do when she and Peter were together. Oh Gott. Mein Gott. For myself and Monica, though, life in the capital had to go on, and it did. After weeks of late nights, Monica, Chiara, and the Women's Rights Commission had succeeded in getting their bill through the assembly. The result wasn't as comprehensive as they'd hoped for, but it was a good start. I was looking forward to celebrating with my wife. But it had been hours since I'd gotten home, and she still wasn't there. I was dozing on the couch after yet another frozen TV dinner when I heard the key turn in the lock. Monica stumbled into the hall.
Honey, I'm home.
Don't you know how late it is?
Young woman.
Where were you?
I was sharing a few drinks with Chiara. Boah. Boah. Das kam echt ein bisschen betrunken raus. Das war nicht verplant.
Yeah.
I'm actually amazed any version of our bill passed, given how stacked the assembly was against us. But of course she wants to keep pushing for more.
Da kommt schon die Flasche Weißwein raus.
Ich hab schon mein Glas in der Hand.
She hiccuped. You could have invited me to the celebration. So you decided to get juiced. Sind beides nicht optimale Antworten.
Nee, nicht wirklich. Wenn wir lang genug warten, geht's dann weg.
Nein.
Sad.
Das ist nicht Walking Dead. You could have invited me.
I would have found it boring.
Ja, genau.
Had to look after Diana.
Diana?
Diana? Wer ist Diana?
Mein Gott, ich dachte, die wäre bei dir. I'm not sure I like this side of you. I believe you're turning into a politician, Miss Rainey.
Eigentlich dürfen wir nicht labern, wir hatten so viele Feiern.
My God, I'm starting to see what I put you through for all those years.
Ich würde 2 nehmen.
Ja.
Get used to it, baby.
Schnauze.
I'm not going to stop until we get what we are asking for. True equality for all women in Scotland.
Es dauert noch ein paar Jährchen.
Ja. Seriously, Anton. This is what I want to do. I've never felt so alive. Ja, I'm happy if you're happy, Punkt.
Ja, 4 wäre aber auch nice gewesen, einfach dieses Foto zeigen. Monica wrapped her arms around me.
Now all we have to do is make sure you stay in office. Ha! Gut.
And that's when the real politics begin. Das war glaube ich, nicht so schlau, egal.
Oh, ich glaube, das war dumm.
We stay...
Hä? Hä? Was ist jetzt passiert?
Okay, wir standen.
Ne, also, we stayed cuddled up on the couch, habe ich noch erwischt, glaube ich.
Wer ist Fitti Echal? Aha. Was machst du hier? Cool. Interessiert mich nicht mehr. Ja, es war recht spannend.
Ja.
Oh Gott.
Oh Gott.
Wir können nicht verlieren, solange ein Krieg läuft.
True.
Komm, wir machen die Speech noch.
Ja, das war schon wirklich sehr kurz.
The sun was starting to peek through the blinds of my suit in the Grand Chariot Hotel in America. I hadn't slept at all that night. I was too busy thinking about how I could rally my party's conservative base at today's election kickoff. I was just pulling on my clothes when two soft, sharp knocks came at the door. Lucian. Good morning, sir. Morning, Lucian.
Dieses Now What?
Lucian sat down in his suit's office chair and pulled a piece of paper from his jacket pocket. I just thought I'd drop off some talking points for your speech today. Much appreciated!
Yep.
No trouble at all.
Are you sure you can take another 4
Yeah.
years with me?
Oh yeah, eins. Ready to hit the campaign trail again.
Yeah.
I'm ready if you are, Mr. President. I'll see you at the rally. I almost forgot. The Archpriest of Dea couldn't be present today, but wanted to relay a message of support to you and your family. Der mag uns nicht. What did he say? I bless the Rainies down in America. Lucian left the room. I finished putting on my tie and reread my notes for the morning's speech. A few hours I was waiting in the wings at the Northside Auditorium in America. In the audience were several thousands of my conservative supporters. I was wearing an FC Enrique scarf to please the locals and remind them that I was still part owner of the team. Behind the podium hung a Swedish flag and a giant banner that read, victory is closer for United Scotland.
Das ist ja aber voll so der Werbespruch. Your land, my land, Swordland. Das wäre das so ein Hotel, Alter.
Ja, true.
Ich glaube für United Scotland hört sich gut an.
Gott, warum drückt er das Dreieck weg? Enrica Major Curtin Leslie gave a short introductory speech. I couldn't look at him without thinking about how I'd let Monica down. Ach komm, halt's Maul. I stepped behind the podium and took a deep breath. Ladies and gentlemen of Enrica, oder USP. Nee, Enrica.
Ja.
Unsere Economy ist wieder gestiegen, yeah.
Oh, geil.
The past 3.5 years have seen our country tested again and again. Have been the hardest of my life. Over the past 3.5 years, many enemies have tried to destroy me and this fine country. Ja, eins.
Ja.
Yet I stand before you, ready to pledge myself to God and Swordland yet again. Yet Swordland has prevailed. Under my administration, we are stronger than ever. Yet, the Rainy administration stands strong, ready to lead Swordland to greatness once more. 2.
Ich glaube...
1?
2?
1?
Ich weiß nicht, ob... schwierig.
Ja, wenn es Archpriest schon... Vielleicht doch 1.
Ich weiß nicht, weil 2 hört sich sonst so, ja, under my administration we're stronger than ever.
Ja, sind wir ja auch.
Irgendwas sitzt da schief.
Was haben wir denn alles für Militär reingebaut? Aber wir sind stronger than ever.
Ah, true. Ja, okay.
Okay, machen wir 1.
Was?
With my re-election, I will finish pulling Swordsland's economy from the depths of the recession. Nee, das kann man nicht sagen. I have begun to fix the disastrous economic... Together we will get the economic crisis under control. As protests threaten to tear us apart, I promise I will uphold law and order. Oder I will restore harmony.
Ich glaube, Harmony hört sich besser an.
I will continue to defend Swordsland against threats, whether internal or external. I will continue to seek retribution from our enemies, both at home and abroad. I will continue to fight for the constitutional reforms Swordsland deserve. 1 oder 3, hätte ich sich gesagt.
Constitutional reforms oder defend against threats?
Ja gut, das kann man auch wieder, was sind denn die Threats internal? Sind ja natürlich die Platz, Rassist. Also nehmen wir vielleicht
gut,
noch,
oder unsere verdammte Sekretärin.
Nehmen wir vielleicht 3.
Ja.
And I will continue to root out corruption and wrongdoing even within the institutions we hold dear. I remain committed to stamping out the corruption that has plagued Swedish corporations for far too long. Huh.
Ich glaube 1. Ich glaube, die Corporations wären nicht glücklich, wenn wir sagen, sie sind...
Thunderous applause erupted! Yeah!
Nice!
1.
1.
There has been tremendous progress made in this term, and more is to come. I promise you, there's no way we can lose. I have devoted an unprecedented amount of effort towards making Swordsland's economy the best in the world. We will not lose. 1.
Ja.
I and Vice President Tory shall lead Swordsland into a bright new era. I shall run for re-election with Gloria Tory, Swordsland's first ever female Vice President. 2.
Let's go!
A rush shook the hall. We will form a broad coalition of supporters to make sure morning finally comes. It is time, my fellow swords. A new dawn is upon us, and it begins right here and right now. 1. Nee, 2. 2.
Ja, doch, 2.
So remember, vote ready 57! It's time to get back on board the ready train!
Ja, I guess am Morgen am Score.
Am Morgen am Score. The audience enthusiastically finished this saying as streamers shot out of cannons behind me. Streamer?
Ich glaube so... Konfetti, glaube ich.
Keine Twitch-Streamer? Ja, keine Ahnung. Tooth to Tooth, Eye to Eye, FC Enrica! Ich kann mir das bringen? Wir tragen eh schon einen Schal.
Ja, passt das jetzt? Oder einfach
ja, okay, dann gehen wir halt einfach. My re-election campaign had officially begun. I stepped down from the podium. Okay. Warum passiert nichts?
Okay.
Ah, okay. Dann musst du einfach nur länger laden. Nächstes Mal dann mit einem Holzsort. Briefing on the current economic system situation. Yo! Yo!
What? Was?
I did nothing wrong!
Was ist
I did nothing wrong!
Was ist passiert? Wo kommt jetzt eine Batsche? Hä?
Die Zeit, in der mein Gewissen nicht weg war, war nicht ganz verloren.
What the? What?
Ready!
Was?
Gut, lasst so ein Like und ein Abo, wenn es euch gefallen hat. Schaut beim nächsten Mal vorbei. Morgen 14 Uhr geht's weiter und tschüss.
Tschüss.